everyone. Good afternoon. It is a beautiful Sunday out there. It's been a little cool, but I'm good with it. I didn't mind the rain the other day. I'm Silver Shells, and welcome to Silver Shells Bling Party. And and this is Cindy on the other side. We are the Bling sisters, and we're coming to you live from the heart of Sonoma County. And Cindy and I have a great show planned for you today. We have guest artist Adam Burney from Weekend at Bernie's. And Adam plays the keyboards, he's a vocalist, and he's the songwriter. So we're interested to see what Bernie has to say today. We have an online jewelry store, and it's over at www.silvershells.live. So we have gorgeous jewelry for sale, and we do an entertainment calendar. We do what's happening locally. We have a guest artist. We have a couple of fun eating recommendations. Restaurant recommendations are kind of casual. So today's kind of a casual day. And Cindy and I are excited about our afternoon with you. So how is everybody? Who have I got here?
We have
Nancy. Hi, Nancy.
Rosie.
Hi, how are you?
Happy January. Sabrina.
Sabrina, how are you, darling? Oh, you are just looking so gorgeous lately. Good for you, my powerful Amazon warrior granddaughter. Kathy January. Hi, Kathy. It was nice to see you last night. I'm really glad that your house is coming along. Anyway, so we got jewelry to show you. We have stuff to talk about. We wanted to talk about also today people's perceptions of what they think is beautiful. It's all in the eye of the beholder, which is looking in that mirror, and you should just go with what you see in the mirror. Anyway, look for the red light in the upper left-hand corner. If it's on, we're live. And again, I'm Silver Shells.
I'm Cindy Jenkins.
And this is Silver Shells Bling Party. And we are the Bling Sisters. Oh, we're getting so much better at that. I got inspired by my girlfriend Shalimar. She was following on trend of the one big earring. So today I'm trying to be on trend and have one big earring. Thank you for the inspiration, Shalimar. And so Adam Burney is our guest today at 1:30, and he's from Weekend at Bernie's. He is going to be our 15th guest. If you can believe that, our 15th guest. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, we've had, so here's a list, here's a list of our previous guests. We had Randy Tieford from Tiny House Live. We had Vicki Oleski from Sonoma County Healing Academy. We've had Minkoff Chatoy from A Fool in the Forest. Alan Watt from a 4x4 singer-songwriter. It's a round. Anyway, it was really fun. We've had Mandy Brooks and her daughter Justine on, and we had a really fun time. We had Vicki Guillory from the Sugar Cats, and that was nice. She's the lead singer. We had Nate Lopez, and he brought his 8-string custom-built hybrid bass and acoustic guitar. We had Stan Carlisle, a singer-songwriter, and he's involved in Guitars for Vets at the Palms. PJ Malone from Instrument of Peace. Isabel Garson from Verticals Agency, which is advertising agency, and they represent you. They can get your music out there. So if you're interested in marketing your music or something, get hold of Isabel Garson at Verticals Agency. She's really good. We had Levi Lloyd, singer, guitarist, a great friend of ours, personal friend. Yay, Levi, we love you. Kurt Crowbar, artista organizer. Hi, Kurt, if you're watching. It was really fun to have you on. Willard Blackwell, Gator Nation band leader, And we've had Seymour Love, a violinist and artiste, avant-garde. I look at him kind of as avant-garde. He was very good. And today we have Adam Burney from Weekend at Bernie's. In the future, we have Rob Ruiz from the Beer Scouts, Jane Sorensen from the Pointless Sisters. Jane, we're looking forward to seeing you on our show. Bruce Gordon from the Blues Defenders. We have Jeff Westbrook coming on. Jake Baker from the Seventh Sons, I believe. Lloyd Meadows. Trevor Kinsell. David Rao, and he is the lead for Petty Rocks. We're excited about that. Oh, we're excited about everybody. Carol Casey from the Sonoma Shakers. So we have...
she had such a great voice at Shalmar's party. She was just really wonderful.
Oh, she did. She did. She was a little dynamo, too.
Right?
Yeah, she was short. She made me look really tall. Oh, she's a little bitty thing. So Cindy and I started our jewelry store because we looked around, and we've got great taste in jewelry. We started looking around for jewelry to buy. And, ooh, I see stuff at Target and I don't shop at Macy's. I mostly shop online. And so Cindy and I decided that we would start our own jewelry business online. And so we have a jewelry store over at www.silvershells.live. And we have jewelry. There's not one single corner of the world where jewelry has not been found. So it's everywhere. And in our corner of the world, we have fabulous jewelry. We have earrings, we have bracelets, we have pendants. And necklaces, pendants.
I love the pendant I'm wearing today. This is Coxonite with amethyst. I don't think we can see it. I would have to take it off, which I won't do right now.
Yeah.
This is a fantastic piece.
It is very pretty, and it's got the purple with it, so it looks very nice. I'm wearing a triplet opal necklace, and it goes with my plastic earring. So it's mix and match. We think that there's no rules. I saw gold and silver. Kathy, that looked really nice. I'll have to get one out, a little twisted one. We have some gold and silver, but there, anymore, I don't think there's any rules. We have all sorts of rule-breaking jewelry, from $5 to $150. Oh my gosh, okay, so here's some of the things that we have. We have abalone. We have some behind me. We have beaded jewelry, including necklaces, earrings, bracelets, all sorts of beaded jewelry. We have coral jewelry. We have crystals. We have crystal pendants, earrings. We've got all sorts of crystal stuff. We have lab-grown opals set in sterling silver. We have Australian opals. We have Ethiopian opals. And we have common and precious opals. So we're liking our opals lately. First it was pearls, now it's opals. You never know with us. We're rule breakers all the way. Even though there shouldn't be any rules, there are, and we'll talk about those later.
And who makes them?
Yeah, who does?
Who makes your rules?
Who do you look up to when you put your jewelry on in the morning? Me? I was talking to Cindy, and I'm finding boldness on Facebook. I follow a few older women, older generation pages, and I like the way the women dress. They're bold, they're creative, they take chances.
They express themselves.
They do,
honestly.
They do, inside and I love it. I love the way, and it gives me validation and motivation to not dress like everybody else, to dress a little bit outside the box, so to speak. And the hair, I read a lot about hair. Someone just recently told me that if I cut, for every inch I cut off my hair, I'll look a year younger. And I thought, well, so if I shave my head, will I go back and look like a newborn? But I don't care to look younger.
You don't need to look younger.
I like how I look. I've got I mean, if I really wanted to look younger, I wouldn't cut my hair. I'd get Botox or do something with my lips or get the wrinkles. But you know what? I'm realistic and I embrace myself, and I want you watching to know that you can just embrace yourself and wear that jewelry and buy that jewelry and be that bold, brave, daring person that you have inside. Don't follow rules. Don't have someone say, oh, women over 55 should have short hair and you should dye it black or something. But
dye it if you want to.
If you want.
If it resonates with your soul.
I just talked to someone who said her hairdresser will not dye women's hair purple or blue or green or any color because it personally offends her. She thinks women of a certain age should look a certain way. Women of a certain age don't have purple and blue and green and yellow hair. You look like you look like her grandmother. So it's interesting, but I look for my inspiration in, Kleenex boxes, as some of you know, for my fashion sense. Who wore it better? That was funny. So to dress up your soul and your life and bring you joy and bliss, one easy way to do that. Oh, Kurt, thank you. Thank you. I like being my authentic self. Of course I wear makeup, but
be true to you.
Be true to yourself.
I like my makeup.
Yeah, I think you look fabulous. And people tell you look like Cleopatra, and I think it's a great compliment. Spet, what did Cleopatra? What was her favorite stone? Peridot. That's
Peridot.
Right.
And all things green.
All things green.
Cleopatra loved green.
Well, we have things other than green. Also, we have onyx. We have black and pink honey onyx. We have mystic rainbow topaz and blue topaz. We have pearls. We have ropes of pearls. We have black pearls, Mabe pearls, beautiful natural pearls. Oh my gosh, they're so nice. We have pink opals. We have sterling silver, a lot of sterling silver. In fact, a lot of our jewelry is set in sterling silver. It's, I think it's very pretty, and it goes with the Silver Shells Bling Party, kind of our theme. Anyway, we have Swarovski, and we have crystal necklaces, and we have the most gorgeous earrings, and Heidi got a pair of the green crystal earrings. We have Tagua jewelry, which is vegetable ivory. It's made from a vegetable and a palm nut that's easily called. We have acrylic, aventurine. We have inline stone jewelry. We have malachite, jasper, agate. We have Mexican fire opals, labradorite, fluorite, Shiva eyes, azurite, and lapis. Oh, and garnet. So this is mostly a lot of what we've got. So there's something for everybody. If you're looking for bracelets, earrings, necklaces, and pendants. And for you, Kurt, we're going to add a men's line. And we're looking into getting some bracelets for men's and some pendants. So maybe after April 15th, we'll be able to start expanding. Yeah. We'll have to start expanding our line once again. Have to wait. But thank you, Kurt. All right. What else is going on here? All right. So you can visit our store. Look for the red light. I'm Silver Shells. This is Silver Shells Bling Party.
I'm Cindy Jenkins. And don't forget to share the live stream. That's really an awesome thing.
It is.
Put that stream out there, share it in a group that you really love, or on your timeline, that helps us.
Did I share? I think I shared mine.
You shared, I shared,
you
Kurt
share, we
shared.
share. Oh,
Go
thank
ahead,
you.
share.
This is so much fun. We're having a good time. Yes, I gotta get on there and see. Did I share twice? Yes, I did. Okay, well, I just need to share once.
So share the live stream.
I'm sharing the live stream.
In-show special today would be 15% off everything in the store. So I'll go ahead and put up a coupon.
Okay. Oh, look at our blue topaz. Okay, so that was just, we have blue topaz and labradorite earrings. We have great chrome diopside. We have great jewelry. Oh my gosh, Cindy. So what Cindy does is she scours the world, the internet, and she finds a lot of time one-of-a-kind jewelry. So some of our stuff is one of a kind. We won't be able to order it. We have a Mexican fire opal with a beautiful mermaid. It's one of a kind. So, and I'll check out our store and see what we've got. We have just, oh my gosh, we have jasper. We have agate. We've got dangles, crystals. We have beaded bracelets. We have beautiful abalone and
Lori
sterling
here,
silver.
And Craig is here.
Oh my gosh,
Joyce
Dana.
Dana
Look at
is
everybody.
here.
Thanks. Hey guys, are you all tuning in to watch Adam Bernie? Hey, how is everybody?
We're getting hearts and loves.
Yeah, I'm getting hearts and loves. Oh,
All
you
right.
guys, thank you. Thank you. Cindy and I are talking about our standards of beauty, or what we think is beautiful. And, you know, of course, I think that adding earrings to your jewelry, it finishes it off for me. Cindy likes necklaces. So we balance each other's out.
Today.
You do?
Yeah, I have amethyst in silver with the coxonite pendant and amethyst.
They're very lovely. They're very lovely. So we got Adam Bernie from Weekend at Bernie's, and we're excited. We're probably going to go see him after the show. He's playing at Crate and Barrel. Is that where it is?
Local
Barrel on
barrel?
Mendocino.
I don't know. Let me look.
We'll get you hooked up to that. Anyway, for those of you just tuning in, I'm Silver Shells. This is Silver Shells Bling Party. And Cindy is my partner in crime, and together we're the Bling sisters. So you probably see us out and about. We're going to start doing more live streaming from places we go. So we'll be out with our little phones. Hey, you want to be on camera?
Okay, so I've posted a link to Adam Bernie, Weekend at Bernie's Unplugged. And I'm pinning that comment, so you can find it right there.
So Adam, believe it or not, well, I believe it, he's our 15th guest. And so we've had 14 guests before him. And every one of the people we've had on our show have been absolutely fabulous. Every single one of you guys, you know, come to my birthday party too. Oh, never mind, I forgot. Never mind.
You're funny.
I know, invite only, but so anyway, I'm looking on there. Everybody's on, so. So anyway, we have a lot of jewelry. We have a couple of restaurant recommendations, and of course we have our events, what's happening locally for the week and for the weekend. So we are excited about that. Plus we're going to talk a little bit about gemstone jewelry, and we have stuff like the history of gems. So we have an interesting show. We always have a good time. We love to hear from everybody. Oh, thanks, Dana. Everything is good. Everything's good. How are you? Dana's going to be a grandpa.
Yeah, again.
Well,
he has many grandchildren. Most of them are in Germany.
Yeah, so this one he'll get to hang out with here. Good. And I hope you're feeling good, Dana. So for those of you that don't know the story of how Cindy and I started, we know a pirate. And he has a Facebook show called Pearl Booty. And when we met Pirate down at the the Redwood Cafe in Katati, and got to know him a little bit and saw his show, Cindy was like, we need to do that in our lives. We need to find a niche where we can do this. And so we settled on jewelry because we give you quality, affordable jewelry. Everything, is beautiful and
affordable.
And affordable. So you can get lab-grown opals for $35. Set in sterling silver, and they come with the sterling silver chain. Oh my gosh, I love all our jewelry. In fact, I'm a client.
Craig Thompson says, this piques my curiosity. I've done some jewelry making and would love to see your creation.
We don't make our jewelry.
Exactly.
We don't make our jewelry.
We shop for our jewelry, then we bring it to you.
So we are purveyors, or is it purveyors of fine quality, affordable jewelry. The craftsmanship is really, really good. We get stuff from Florida, India.
Hey, Maria.
Gotten stuff. Oh, hey, Maria. How are you? How are you doing? Thanks for joining us, everybody. Oh, my gosh. So, Craig, I will show you some jewelry like what I've got on now. So, these are opals. These are the Australian or the Ethiopian.
Those are Australian blue opals.
Okay, so we have
blue ones come from Australia.
And they're set in sterling silver. Some have little topaz stones. So we really, earthquake. Not. So, yeah, anyway, welcome everybody. And go check out our shop, 15% off everything. And that includes, we have gorgeous things like, this is one of my favorite right now. I'm really into this. This is an aquamarine and gold crystal dangle pendant. It's so pretty. You'll be seeing me wearing this creation soon. But, so anyway, we thought we would start an online jewelry store. And then we were showing jewelry, and it started evolving, and now we've added the events, and our guests. It's just so amazing. Everybody comes on our show, wants to come on our show. We're all excited about it, and the interviews are great. They're just great, learning little bits about people.
Well, I think we need to talk about our gemstones.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Is everybody seeing us okay? Are you seeing us okay?
I am.
Okay. Oh, there we went. There was a little black circle and we went dark, and now we're back up. So sometimes there's a little issue with lagging, and so we need to...
I'm monitoring okay.
Yeah, okay. All right.
I can see the stream from here.
Okay. So we want to make sure that we're coming to you live from the heart of Sonoma County. It's Silver Shells and Silver Shells Bling Party with Cindy Jenkins. So, we're here today.
About gemstones now.
You want to? Well, we can. We can talk about gemstones.
I think we should.
We have gemstones here, and so we're going to talk about them. All right. I have to wear my glasses, so.
I love those blue glasses on our set.
All right, we're going to do all about gemstones. History of gemstones. History dates gemstone use in Greek history to 1600 BC. Romans also believed in the metaphysical powers of gemstones like the Greeks and Egyptians. In 500 BC, the first amulet made of gemstones appeared. They used sapphires, garnets, and pearls. Ooh. How did they know pearls were precious at that? I guess you open up an oyster and go, wow.
How do gemstones form?
Yes.
Gemstones are the result of crystallization under high pressure. The vivid colors and attributes of gemstones owe it to the presence of impurities during this stage of crystallization. Moreover, these impurities become inclusions, giving rise to optical phenomena in the gemstone.
Okay. All right. So, what is the oldest gem? What's the oldest one they found? Okay. 4.4 billion year old zircon crystal fragment is the oldest piece of earth ever found. To put it mildly, this is one gem of a gem. Scientists using two different age determining techniques have shown that a tiny zircon crystal found on a sheep ranch in Western Australia dates back to 4.4 billion years ago. Okay.
Oh, well, how many gemstones are there?
Oh.
Yes.
How many true gemstones? I'm going to say 50.
Okay, well, among the more than 2,000 identified natural minerals, fewer than 100 are considered gemstones.
Oh, and how many did I say? 250? Oh, that's pretty close, kind of. Well, you know, it wasn't over. Now, where is I'm trying to go here. All right, and so where are gemstones found? Most gemstones form in the Earth's crust, approximately 3 to 25 miles below the Earth's surface.
Wow.
Two gemstones, diamonds and peridot, are found much deeper in the Earth. Diamonds form in kimberlite pipes that they originate in the Earth's mantle about 125 miles underneath the crust and end at the surface. So maybe they come from the center of the Earth.
Wow. Well, a lot more pressure as you go deeper. There's a lot more pressure. It's like when you go into a deep ocean, as you go deeper, the pressure is greater.
Yeah.
So I imagine that's what brings those carbon molecules closer together with the greatest amount of pressure, getting rid of all the inclusions. That would be the way I'd see it.
Yeah.
Well, what are the categories of gemstones? There are 3 different categories of gemstones: precious, semi-precious, and organic. Diamonds, rubies, and sapphires are examples of precious gemstones, while amethyst, rose quartz fall under the semi-precious category.
Interesting. Okay.
Pearl and coral come under organic gemstones.
Yeah, I would think even now organic crystals. Your body, do you know your body actually can produce organic things also, like stones and crystals? So, but I don't think you'd want to use that in jewelry.
I think I've heard of somebody.
Yeah.
I think I've heard something
about.
I'm not going to recall.
No, but my girlfriend.
I'm going to put it out of my mind.
Well, my girlfriend, her mom had gallstones, and she said they were all smooth and polished.
I had to itch my nose.
Sorry. Yes, we're very delicate. So we're delicate flowers.
We are.
Who did that? All right. What is the rarest gem?
The rarest gem. I couldn't tell you.
It's painite. Painite. It was discovered in 1956 in Ongang in Myanmar. The mineral was named in honor of the British gemologist Arthur Charles Davy Payne. In 2005, painite was described by the Guinness Book of World Records as the rarest gem on Earth. Hibonite was discovered in 1956 in Madagascar. So it looks like painite and then hibonite. But when they say a fraction What is that?
Nicole, my girl is here.
It's a rarest
Hi,
gem.
Nicole.
Okay. Oh, the oldest is that zircon crystal fragment. And I thought, well, how in the world? It's a fragment. Yeah, I'm walking around down the road, and you find a shiny thing.
Who found that, right?
Yeah. It was on a sheep ranch in Western Australia.
Well, let's talk about the first diamond before we move on.
Okay.
Okay, the very first diamond was found in India back in the 4th century. I think we talked about this previously, but I thought I'd bring it back up. They quickly became highly valued because of their amazing durability and sparkle. Until the 18th century, people thought that India was the only source of diamonds, but then in 1866, a diamond over 21 carats was found in South Africa, which grew to become one of the leading diamond suppliers.
Wow. Like the Kimberley mine. I wonder if that's because of those pipes. They named it after those pipes. Anyway, hi Nicole. Thanks for joining us. How are you? That's nice to see you. Thanks for watching. Right, so we're going to this for those of you just joining in, this is Silver Shells, a Bling party. I'm
This
Silver
is Cindy
Shells.
Jenkins.
And that's Cindy Jenkins. Yes, she's over there. There she is. There we go. I'm pointing the right way now. Cindy's over there. And we have an online jewelry store, www.silvershells.live. And we also are here to bring you pictures of jewelry. We talk about jewelry. We have Zagat's. We have restaurant reviews, recommendations. We talk about what's happening locally. And we have our own take on a lot of stuff. So, like today we're talking about beauty. For women over 50, I see you cut your hair and, try and, look like your grandma. But I'll tell you, I am not my grandma. My grandma at 64, she looked nothing like me. She had her frumpy dresses and her, permed hair and no makeup, her sturdy shoes and her support hose, and that was my grandma. And once in a while she wore pants, but and she did square dance, but mostly she was just kind of a frumpy grandma. And I vowed never to look like my grandma, either one of them. My other one was short Italian, and so we are not your grandmas. Think of that, ladies. When you think about who your grandma was, I know Shalimar and her mom and family, her mom, grandma, elegant women, but not in my family. So I'm taking it to the next level up. That's what I'm doing. We're working on that. All right, so we're going to go for the 10 really expensive gemstones, and then I think, should we show some of our gemstones?
I think we should.
Okay. 10 really expensive gemstones. What is the most expensive gemstone in the world? In 2020, it's a blue diamond costing nearly $4 million per carat, besting the previous holder, a pink star diamond, at $1.2 million per carat. Other most expensive gemstones are as follows. A blue diamond, $3.93 million per carat. How in the hell can you pay that much per carat? I mean, I swear to God, what makes that, I guess, flawless, whatever. Anyway, muscovite, $35,000 per carat. Jadeite, we have some jadeite, $20,000 per carat. Alexandrite, $12,000 per carat. Red beryl, $10,000 per carat. Padparadashka sapphire, $8,000 per carat. Now see, we're getting down in the more realistic category for me.
Yeah, I'll pay $9,000.
Yeah, right. Yeah, let's do that.
That's realistic.
Benoit. Sorry, Benoit. Toy boat.
Sometimes it's best just to move on.
$3,800 per carat. Black opal, $3,500 per carat. Ooh, I got a sand opal. Dermantoid garnet, dermantoid. Okay, garnet, $3,300 per carat, and a T-fit, $2,500 per carat. I wish I had pictures of those. I'd like to see what a T-fit looks like. A T-fit? Anyway, they're expensive. They're out of our league, but we have affordable quality jewelry in your league and my league. I buy my own jewelry. We have some steady return customers who like our style. They like what we sell.
I think I should give you a jewelry cam so you can show them.
You should. Let me move. There we go. Look at my stuff moving
Here
around.
you
Okay,
go.
now you're seeing the secrets of Shell's jewelry cam here. She keeps under there. All right. So we are looking at, hey, thanks for joining us. We got anybody else down here? 1237, 1230, show our gemstone. Okay. So we got gemstones for you here. We have jadeite, but I don't believe this jadeite is how much? 20,000 per carat. But you never know. You never know. I mean, wouldn't you want to wear something that you could actually say, man, a carat of this stuff is worth that much? But it's cool. These are carved. They're really smooth. No jagged edges whatsoever. But this is jadeite. And it's very nice. Very nice. So if you're interested in this jadeite piece, we have it for sale in our store. So it's over at www.silvershells.live. So there we go. Come on, jewelry cam.
It's good.
You know I love you. Oh, I like this purple one. It's cool. So this is jadeite. So this is a semi-precious or precious stone. This is precious. We have lapis. No, lapis isn't a gemstone, right? But
It would be
jadeite is.
semi-precious.
Yeah, you know, I'm just going to show our pretty stuff. And if you like it, you can go over to our shop and buy it.
I'll put up a link.
Yeah, this is a pretty leaf necklace here. It's lapis lazuli. Lapis lazuli. See, I haven't said it for a while. My brain doesn't stick to lapis. It's beautiful. Look at the detail on that. Nice shimmery necklace. Would lay very nice on your skin. I'm going to tell you how long it is from stem to stern. I got my handy dandy little tape measure out now because I've had questions. How long is that chain? And I think from start to finish, this one is 17 inches. So this lapis, beautiful sterling silver lapis necklace, 17 inches. I've worn this one. It's very nice. It was either this or the Australian opal. Put that back. So we have carnelian. This is a great one. We have carnelian.
That would be honey onyx.
Or honey onyx. My carnelian, sorry. This is the honey onyx, and it is set on a gorgeous form choker. I like these. I like when they're formed. They sit well on your neck. And then check out this gorgeous pendant. You could wear it on a chain if you like. That's nice sized. So we like the honey onyx and the sterling. And I personally, like I said, I like the chokers. You're not gonna do yes. There we go. I think we need like an LED sparkle light. Anyway, you get the idea. This is a gorgeous piece, simply gorgeous. So today I'm wearing Free People's outfit, and I have a braid in my hair. I have one earring. I am going to be 64 years old, and I am very happy to be a year older, and I embrace my inner bold goddess warrior woman that tells me, wear that jewelry, put that earring on, show people that, you know, don't listen to that hairdresser who tells you, don't put blue in your hair. By golly, you're a grandma, don't you forget it. You're an old lady. Old ladies don't do that. I would never go to that person. I mean, she won't let anyone have longer hair. She cuts it shorter because got to have that shorter hair if you're a woman of a certain age. So that's unfortunate. People come across that and they have such a strong opinion that they are able, people can sway women, you know. Can listen to say, don't wear white after Labor Day. Don't
drop it down a little bit.
Drop it?
Yeah.
There we go. I know I get talking and thank you. All right, let's get that going again. So this is...
Drop it.
Drop it?
Right there.
Okay, it's kind of... No? It's got moonstone in it? Or are we having a little trouble with this thing again? Let me see.
There you go.
You got the light on. Okay. Oh my gosh, this just escaped my brain.
Larimar.
Larimar. That's right. I've got a beautiful pair of Larimar. That says Larimar and amethyst. It's got a moonstone. It's so gorgeous. I love the blue. So look at that. We got plenty of stuff. Beautiful jewelry. There's something for everyone. Just check it out. Let me get that up here. And we not only have, you know, real nice jewelry like that, but we also have fun bracelets, necklaces. We have pearls. We have all sorts of things. I wish I had room to put one of everything out so you could see it. Say, hey, I want to see that. I want to see this. We have earrings. I have my beautiful blue topaz set in sterling silver. And a lot of these, again, are one of a kind. So if you want...
Joyce was wanting to know the measurements of something.
Okay, Joyce, I got my tape measure, hon. So you just tell me what you want.
My neighbor Jim is joined us.
The measurement on that necklace was 17 inches. I can measure anything for you. All right, so look how pretty these are. These are blue topaz. Hello, Jim. Let's see, can we get it? There we go, up close. Come on. Hey, everybody, look at... Thanks for joining me. I gotta say, I'm really proud of my grandson, Riley. He came in 6th in his weight class in the whole state of Idaho in wrestling. So congratulations to Riley. We're very proud of him. So these are, then, you know, I just segue right into my jewelry. Okay, and these earrings are gorgeous. Here we have, I was talking about a Mexican fire opal. So who have we got now? Dandis. Okay, all right.
Oh, that's Dee.
Dee, hi Dee. How are you? Nice to see everybody. You know, we have Adam Burney coming on at 1:30 from Weekend at Bernie's. And Adam is going to be playing tonight at Local Barrel on Mendocino Avenue. So I think we'll go check him out when we're done here. So maybe we'll see you down there. So this is our Mexican Fire Opal. And look at these beautiful opals. Aren't those gorgeous? Set in sterling silver. Let's see what size this chain is. I know, it's so gorgeous. And
Joyce wants to know the measurement of the Larimar.
Okay, I believe that was 17 inches. But let me get that out right now. So, all right, and it looks like this is 19 inches. The Mexican Fire Opal chain.
Jim Lefevre tells you, Shell, you look great and you certainly project youth. Keep that beautiful long silver hair.
Thank you. That's right. We are two women and we are not bound by societal pressure. And I got to tell you, it's there. No matter your attitude or how you feel or how bold and strong you are, you're going to still get it from people because you are not fitting their image of what they expect. So, all right.
Elisa has joined us.
Hi, Elisa. All right, Joyce, I'm going to measure this for you from start to finish. Anyway, we're always eternally grateful to Pirate with Pearl Booty for getting us started on our amazing journey. Up the Larimar is 18 inches from the last hook. So it's 18 inches. And then it's got a 3, so you can adjust it. All right? It's very pretty. It's a very pretty, the Larimar. Hey, Lisa, how are you? It was so much fun to see you yesterday. I changed my mind about going up to Healdsburg last night. Yeah, I thought sometimes it's better for me not just to stay in and take care of the dogs. So anyway, okay. So again, the Mexican Fire Opal, this gorgeous piece here, set in sterling silver. So we have our gorgeous precious and semi-precious stones. Did I say Jones? Jones, and I'm jonesing for these, I'll tell you. Oh my gosh, how funny is that? Yeah, we like, there we go. Oh, I've got some gorgeous stuff. This is gorgeous. What else have I got? Okay, so I have coral.
We should do our Zagus restaurant reviews so that we can do our what's happening locally.
Okay, is it that time? Okay,
time.
Perfect.
Yes, let me give us a split screen.
All right. But I was going to show you next our gorgeous dragonfly. This baby and matching earrings has been to Panama. Well,
not that one.
Not this one personally, but yes, my sister got one in Panama, so we like the dragonflies. And if anybody wants us to look for something, we can do our darndest to find what you're looking for or something similar to what you're looking for. So now we're going to talk about restaurant recommendations. And my first one is actually, sorry about rattling papers, is Super Burger. So Super Burger is a Santa Rosa classic since just after World War II. It began as a dog-e diner. There's one other Super Burger in the town of Cotati, a consistent winner in best burger surveys for the whole county, believe it or not. You haven't done Santa Rosa right until you've ordered their bacon cheeseburger with their house barbecue sauce in a regular, which is 6 to 7 ounce, or king-sized 9 to 20 ounce patties. Wow. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness is right.
Well, then there's
I love
Rosso.
Super Burger.
It's right next to the Redwood Cafe.
I think I'm gonna go.
We'll have to do that.
Adam Bernie's
I'm
gonna
sure
be
they
here.
have an Impossible Burger.
Oh yeah, an Impossible Burger.
I would need one. Okay, Rosso Pizzeria, the original location of the beloved wood-fire pizza restaurant, is some of the best pizza in the county and has been since it opened in 2007. Now with Rosticeria in Santa Rosa and Sister Pizzeria in Petaluma. Despite the strip mall setting, Rosso Pizzeria harkens to Italy with its wood-burning oven, getting pizza crust to that bubbly char and real deal salumi. Go for traditional pies, $13 to $16.75, like the margarita or salumi. They're spelling it Salumi, and I think I'm out of the loop on this one. Or non-traditional, like the maioli, a pizza of red sauce, fontina, and stracciatella cheeses, topped with thyme, roasted pork, seasonal stone fruit, and olive oil. Located at 53 Montgomery Drive in Santa Rosa.
All right. So now I'm going to plug our favorite Willie's Wine Bar. Despite its roadhouse exterior, now Willie's burnt down, and I believe they are
reopened.
They are reopened. Despite its roadhouse exterior, locals insist this is Santa Rosa gem outshines many of its Napa Valley rivals. Hey Kurt, let's go to Willie's Wine Bar. It has an eclectic menu of truly exceptional, innovative, and small plates with memorable wine pairings. If you don't do wine, I don't do wine, bubbling water, sparkling water, lemon, lime. Anyway, I'm sure they could come up with something innovative. It gets crowded and noisy, and those tiny tidbits can easily add up to a big bill. But it's still an utterly charming place to pop in for a drink and a bite, especially on the lovely patio. That is at 4404 Old Redwood Highway in Santa Rosa, California.
Excellent. Then there's Cezanne, Peruvian cuisine. Never mind the strip mall setting, another strip mall restaurant.
Another one.
In fact, expect authenticity. In this humble dining room lies authentic Peruvian eats to transport us back to Peru. While sipping house-made chica morada, a traditional sweet purple corn punch, or bottle of Inca Cola, fill up on 6 kinds of ceviche, proper
Inca Cola?
Inca Cola.
Okay.
A proper casas with potato mounds topped with Dungeness crab and avocado.
Ooh, I know.
Or hearty ají de gallina, $13. A platter of pulled chicken stew in the creamy ají amarillo pepper sauce with a hard-boiled egg, Yukon Gold potatoes, and walnuts. 1129 Sebastopol Road in Santa Rosa. It sounds fantastic.
It does. It does. Hey, there's some good, I'm glad we brought up Super Burger because I do enjoy them, and I've only been there a couple of times.
Well, I think that's why the intern put it on there.
That's right. Especially it's right next to the Redwood Cafe. So it's groovy. Okay, for those of you just joining us, and I hope we get more and more, I'm Silver Shells, and this is my partner Cindy, and we are Silver Shells Bling Party. We have an online jewelry store at www.silvershells.live, where we bring you necklaces, earrings, pendants, and bracelets. Everything, it's priced $5 to $150. We have everything from coral, abalone, Swarovski crystals, tagua, jewelry, acrylic, inlaid. We have Mexican fire opals, labradorite, we have quite a selection of jewelry, so go check it out. Everything is 15% off in our store. And so be sure to share our live stream. And even if you don't buy anything, just give us some loves and let us know that you're here. So check in, and I want to say hi to Heaven and Zach. Oh, I wonder if she's on. So.
Okay, so it's time for our entertainment calendar.
Okay, we have. All right, so how about you read? Because I always read the week stuff.
You always read the weekdays.
All right,
so
you read the weekdays. Okay.
This seems to be the not as busy a week as it has been lately. So I think we're seeing the lull, the winter lull right here this week. However, still there's a lot of amazing things to do. There's Pi Jacob's album release show at the Lost Church on Sunday, today, at 2 p.m. That would be after our show, of course. There's Alan Early. You don't want to be late for that show. No. Sunday at the Aquas Cafe, 2 p.m. And that's in Petaluma. All of these that I'm reading currently are Sunday. Irish Jam Session that they always have at the Redwood Cafe in Katati. There's the Milano Jazz Band at the Big Easy tonight in Petaluma. The Shots at Lagunitas Tap Room, and that would be at 4:20 p.m.
4:20, yes,
in
important.
Petaluma. Cheap Date 13 and Star Blue at the Shady Oak Barrel House at 3 p.m. And that's at 421st Street in Santa Rosa. You have to read all the 420s.
Yeah.
There's Sideline Sunday at Real and Brand in Sonoma. Timothy O'Neill at the Crooked Goat Brewing in Sebastopol today at 3 p.m. Back Porch Project at Elephant in the Room at 6 p.m.
Oh, that's early. That's nice. I like early stuff.
John Gonzalez, Sunday, March 8th, that's today, 6 p.m. at Barley and Hops in Occidental. A Boy Named Banjo at Mystic Theater at 8:30 p.m. tonight in Petaluma.
A Boy Named Banjo.
And then there's one that I didn't get on this calendar, but I know is happening. It's at Local Barrel. It would be Weekend at Bernie's Unplugged. So they've got an adjusted, they have adjusted sets to fit a quieter room. And that should be really excellent.
All right.
Then on Monday, we have Donnie Medeiros' Pro Jam at the Redwood Cafe in Katati.
Always.
Tuesday, that's all we had for Monday.
I know, Monday.
It's just there wasn't much going on.
There's never much going on Monday.
I could really muster up a recommendation for.
That's why we love Pro Jam.
Yeah. Kate Magdalena with David Field, Tuesday at the Redwood Cafe. David Field is often playing at Coffee Cats in Sebastopol. So if you know David, go out and see him at Redwood Cafe. The Annie Ford Band at Elephant in the Room on Tuesday in Healdsburg.
Okay, I like Elephant in the Room.
Didgeridoo Clinic.
Oh, yeah. And who goes to the Didgeridoo Clinic? We don't want to.
Who does this? We want to know.
We want a Didgeridoo on here, okay?
Right, at the Arlene Francis Center in Santa Rosa. Then Wednesday, we have Tracy Bonham and Lauren Lackett at the Lost Church. Sonoma County Blues Society at the Tradewinds Bar in Katati every Wednesday. Open mic at the Arlene Francis Center on Wednesdays in Santa Rosa. I'm changing my open mic recommendation to Arlene Francis Center because we want to support them.
Okay.
Okay.
We like her.
Toto Santos is playing Thursday at Lagunitas Tap Room in Petaluma. Morton Davis Quartet at Aqua's Cafe in Petaluma. Allison Harris and Deborah Crooks at the Lost Church in Santa Rosa. These are all Thursday. And American Forest at the Big Easy in Petaluma. The Seventh Sons, that's Jake Baker's band, Thursday, March 12th at the Redwood Cafe in Katati. Sean Karskat and Trio at the Starling Bar in Sonoma. And that's all I have.
All right. I have more. How many have I got? Wow. There's a lot going on next Friday and Saturday. But I want to, Friday, Stacks City at Coyote, Sonoma. That's Friday, March 13th. Friday the 13th. Wow, okay. Guttermouth, playing at Three Disciples Brewing Tap Room in Santa Rosa. Coyote, Sonoma is in Healdsburg. Graves and the Cider Boys, playing at the Phoenix Theater in Petaluma. Cool Pistol String Band, Twin Oaks Roadhouse. Cool Pistol String Band. Okay, so that sounds Western or country. And Soraya, Friday, March 13th at Aqua's Cafe. If anybody's familiar with Soraya, give us a little message and let us know what kind of music they play. Dirty Red Barn with Joe Ruff, Friday, March 13th at the Lost Church. And for those of you that can't find the Lost Church, it's at 427 Mendocino Avenue in Santa Rosa. So if you lost it, I'm telling you now it's found. Stephanie Teal Band at the Redwood Cafe on Friday. That's in Cotati, our favorite place to go. 80s and 90s dance party, Whiskey Tip. That's in Santa Rosa. Oh, that sounds kind of fun. Okay, I'm gonna put a check mark by that one. I like 80s and 90s. The Gene Emmons Project at the Big Easy. And now all this I'm still talking is a Friday the 13th. Moon Tricks at Hot Monk Sebastopol. Foxes in the Hen House at Real and Brand, and that's in Sonoma. The John Courage Trio. Ooh, John Courage. Have we ever gotten him to come on?
Oh, no, not yet.
We're working on John Courage. Okay,
we are working on him.
Right, John Courage. I have a list of people that I want to come on our show.
Oh, Cheryl. Hi, Cheryl.
Hey.
Cheryl is an old friend of mine.
Hello. We're Silver Shells Bling Party. I'm Silver Shells. This is Cindy. And we have an online jewelry store. And here is some of our jewelry behind us. I have sea agate. I have Tagua jewelry. I have $5 jewelry. I have $125 jewelry. It's all, we have something for everyone. We have earrings, bracelets, necklaces, and we are right in the middle of course, I get interrupted by myself. I'm talking about places to go Friday night. Foreverland. Oh, Foreverland. They're fun. Mystic Theater and Music Hall. I believe that Jane Fosgren is with Foreverland. Could be mistaken, but I think she is, and I think maybe Susan Copperman. Gentlemen Soldiers at the Starling Bar in Sonoma. Gentlemen Soldiers. I wonder what kind of music they play. Sonoma County Bluegrass and Folk Festival, Saturday. Now this one, okay, here we go. We're starting on Saturday. Sonoma County Bluegrass and Folk Festival at the Annalee High School Theater in Sebastopol. Starts at noon. The John Truby Solo at the Last Record Store. Oh, I've been to some of those places. I've been to some concerts there at the Last Record Store. They're fun. 1899A Mendocino Avenue in Santa Rosa. West Side Road Band, Saturday, still on Saturday, Coyote, Sonoma in Healdsburg. Brian Baudouin at Lagunitas Tap Room at 420. That's in Petaluma. Andre Nicotina at the Mystic Theater and Music Hall in Petaluma. The Two of Us at the Starling Bar in Sonoma. So I'm getting the idea the Starling Bar is kind of a low-key, jazzy, have a drink a wine and listen to the background music. But I could be wrong. It could be a rockin' place. Hopper and Lawrence, Saturday at the Aquas Cafe in Petaluma. That's 189 H Street. The James White Trio, Saturday at Local Barrel, 490 Mendocino Avenue in Santa Rosa. Sarah Baker and Friends, Saturday at Occidental Center for the Arts, and that is 3850 Doris Murphy Drive in Occidental. Adam Lieb and the Disorderly House Band. Okay, that's at Spicy Vines Tasting Room. Some of these names are just hilarious, but then again...
What is the act of looking for a band's name? Think about it. People come up with great stuff. I think it's a very creative process.
All right, so Dictator Tots. How clever is that? These are the Hots playing different music. They're called the Dictator Tots. They're going to be playing Saturday, March 14th at the Big Easy in Petaluma. All right, so King Dream and Caitlin Gowdy at the Lost Church in Santa Rosa. Mitch Wood and his Rocket 88s at the Redwood Cafe in Katati. Miracle Mule at Twin Oaks Roadhouse in Pengrove. Steve Pyle Trio somewhere. Oh, I forgot all about the Sweet Leaf at the Flamingo Lounge. Sorry. Sweet Leaf at the Flamingo Lounge. Steve Pyle Trio at Elephant in the Room in Healdsburg. Afro Funk Experience at Hot Monk. And last but not least, the Stick Shifts at Real and Brand in Sonoma. So Cindy, if you were going to come up with a name for a band,
yes,
what would...
Wow, that would be a process. You saw me looking for a name for my dog, and what a process that was. It would be a process. I would do some brainstorming. I would put words that I liked on a page, and then in another area, I would what words would go with these words. It would be a brainstorming process.
Okay.
So I don't know. It would depend on the band.
Yes.
I would love to name a band.
So what if you were going to rename, say, the Rolling Stones?
That's a bold move.
I would call it Gathers No Moss.
Okay then. I'm going to let you have the jewelry cam again. And...
Okay.
You can have the jewelry cam.
Okay, thank you. Let's make it more obvious. Shelley. The jewelry cam.
There we go.
Oh, look at me.
There we go. And then I will be back with you, Shelley.
Okay. All right. So, I have just all sorts of stuff. Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining me. I like to show off my jewelry. Right now, I am wearing our opal. This is a doublet, and it's a blue Ethiopian opal. I'm going to show you how pretty this is. And so what they do with the doublets and the triplets on these opals is some of them are just play of color, real thin. And so they slice these opals up, and they glue them together and then polish them up. So you can't see that they're joined together, but you can see the play of color. Ooh, look at that. So you do have, and opals are translucent, so they layer these opal pieces. And I think they're just absolutely just as lovely. There's no way we could afford anything this, yeah, baby, let's get a real opal like that. Yeah. But, they're really pretty. And they're affordable. They're real opals, and you get that gorgeous play of color. They have the precious opals. We have Mexican fire opal. I showed that. Uh-oh. One of the hazards of taking your jewelry off on camera is trying to put it back on, but I'll do that when Cindy comes back when we take a break. So we have also crystal jewelry. Different kinds of crystal pendants. So we have a lapis with the cabochon. This is very lovely. So it's on a little beaded necklace. But isn't that pretty? So it's got the black and then it's got the lapis. It's very stunning. Cindy's worn this and gotten I think she literally sold one off her body. Was it this one or another one?
That one.
This one.
Mm-hmm.
It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. And I believe it's under $25. Very sparkly. Yeah, if you want a sparkle, and then again, here's my favorite. This is my favorite one. This aqua and gold. It just reminds me of the sea for some reason. You know, the sun. But I like the ocean. I haven't been there in a while. Walking on the beach. Ooh, see? Isn't that pretty? You see yourself wearing something like that. The gorgeous beads. And the pretty little tassel at the end. There's a lot of work that's put into these. So they're fun. They're fun. They sparkle a lot, and that's what we like. We like bling. This to me is bling. Everybody's got different ideas of what bling is. Some people, it's bling is their nails. Other people, bling is their hat. You know, bling is jewelry, different. So Cindy and I, we have our own style of bling. We feel it's a deep thing inside that no matter what jewelry we wear, it's bling. Huh. Ooh, so pretty. Oh my gosh, those are so pretty. All right. Let me get a light Australian opal. These are the white opals. These are what most people think of when they think of opals. You know, these white ones here. Now I believe these are single opals. They're not doublets or triplets or there's I don't know if you'd call it a singlet.
They're not singlets.
All right, they're not singlets. They're real. Darn it, they're not glued together. But they're very pretty. We've got a couple of these. Look at that play of color. You can really see it. They're very nice. Set in sterling silver. Let me see how long this chain is. Ooh, this one's a longer one. I like that. Let me get all the way out here. I guess it can be like that. All right, so the chain on this opal necklace, this is a 20-inch necklace. So we have a 17-inch necklace, we have an 18-inch necklace, and then here we have a 20-inch necklace. So this is, and it has the adjustable a chain, so you can put it up lower or higher. So how's everybody doing? Check in, say hey, how are you doing? Some love. We got Adam Burney coming on in just a few minutes. Adam Burney from Weekend at Bernie's. All right, here's our carnelian. Oh, you guys, just
You're so silly.
I know, I know. Paula brought out the silly in me. Now this one's on a very short chain. This is my carnelian pendant. This is on a choker chain. Italian cut, diamond cut. Is that what it is? A diamond cut? Look how pretty that chain is. And the carnelian's lovely. It goes from the dark to the lightest. It's a very, very lovely piece. And this chain is not that long. But if you really like a piece and the chain's too short, let me know and we can swap it out. I might not have another one. This is 16.5 inches long. So this is a, there we go. So that one is much tighter up against your neck. But if you don't like it so tight, and some people just have bigger necks and need, or you want, when you wear your sweater, you want it to fit over your sweater. So, you know, if you're interested, and just let me know, and we'll get you a big, longer chain. So what have I got? Oh, and I got abalone. We love our abalone. So we have abalone. This is a great necklace. Great necklace. I've worn it a couple of times. Triple strand of abalone. It's got little onyx beads, and it also has labradorite. So we've got great color play. What are we showing the, can I get that color? It's hard to get the color of the great abalone, but oh, these are so pretty. So the 3-strand of abalone. I like how these are done. So I don't know if they're glued together and then polished, or if you have itty bitty abalone little guys like that. That's pretty cool. And it's got a unique type of pretty clasp. Easy to manipulate. At least I find it easy. So there you go. Anyway, I find it's very nice. So we, you know, if you like abalone, we have coral. I've got a gorgeous coral bracelet. We have labradorite, tourmaline. Oh my gosh. Here's, what am I going to show you? Oh, this coral bracelet. This is so gorgeous. So this is coral. And what they do is, coral is really super porous. And so they take the pieces and they put resin. They pour resin and then they shape them. So this is coral, and it's set in sterling silver. It's like stabilized. Isn't that pretty? So we're looking at the length of this here. I want to say hi to everybody. Thanks for joining me. I'm Silver Shells with Silver Shells Bling Party. Showing off some music. We're just getting ready for our musical guest, Adam Burney from Weekend at Bernie's. And they are, let's see, what have I got to do? They are classic and original rock, rhythm and blues, and funk. So we're super excited to have him on. All right, this is 8 inches. So this is for a smaller wrist. If you have an 8-inch or smaller wrist, this bracelet's for you. Oh, Joyce, I know it's gorgeous on you. I'm so excited. This one's 8 inches, and so I think the one that you got was the longer one with that extra loop. Extra loop. Okay. So I'll show you something really cool. This is one of our expensive pieces. So this is awesome. This is a multi-strand, the Baroque pearls, dark pearls. And it's got a pretty kitty head on it. In the emerald crystals pave. Ooh, it's so pretty. And this it's a detachable. But check out this gorgeous, you need one of these. I need one of these. Total statement pieces. It's a total statement piece. So it's got its detachable tassel right there. How does it come off? So isn't this pretty? So there's the tassel. I love these, the peacock, iris, the pearls, the gorgeous colors in here. You know, if I should buy my own jewelry. I do, I buy my own jewelry, but stuff like this is one unique piece of jewelry. All right, and what's cool about it is it's got a magnetic clasp. So I wish we had more of our jewelry with magnetic clasps, but I don't think we've checked it out yet to see. All right, let's see how you get that off. Well, this is a oh, there we go. Oh, all right. So look at this. Very nice. So there's the tassel. This is a really nice piece. I'm always thrilled to handle it and look at it, the little green stones, the pave, red eyes. I'm sorry, my camera's not the best quality, but we're on our way, guys. We're on our way. Look how pretty this is. All right, and then the tassel, you could wear it if you had, you know, even in the front of your shirt. You know, it's awesome. Detachable tassel. It's got a nice little clip up there so it doesn't fall off. So you close it there and then you have it back on. So anyway, we've gone through some price changes, so I'm not as familiar with my prices on everything. But if you like it and you're interested in it, look how pretty that is. Go over to our website, www.silvershells.live. We have tons of jewelry. We have pearl jewelry. Oh my gosh, we have beaded jewelry. We have onyx jewelry, agate jewelry, Mexican fire opal. We also have fun wrap jewelry, you know, wrap around your, we have wrist wrap bracelets. Whoa. We have everything from, yeah, beautiful coral bracelet. I've got a lovely abalone bracelet right here set in sterling silver. This one looks like it's the same length. It's got the 3 rings on it. What is that up there? Come on, this is an 8-inch bracelet. So if you've got, hello.
You're so quiet.
I'm talking, I'm yakking. I'm talking about our bracelets. So everybody, you know, we have these are nice resin bangled bracelets. Check it out. Got one in red too. They go on really nice. So I believe these are under $15. We have, Am I falling apart? Uh-oh. Excuse me. Excuse me, everyone, while I just fiddle with something for a moment, please. Do we have stretch bracelets? Chunky. Here's our chunky. See how nice that is? So we have stretch bracelets. We have our resin. This one is called Smog. I think that was a typo. I think it's smoke. This is our Smog bracelet. And we have our fun wraps. So there's one. We have our red one. So, you know, we're getting ready for our guest artist, Adam Burney. He's going to be here in a minute. And I'm pretty darn excited. I love all of our guests. Our last guest, oh my gosh, we just had Seymour Love, Willard Blackwell, Kurt Crowbar Kangas, Levi Lloyd, Isabel Garson, PJ Malone. Uh-oh, I'm getting all my stuff set up here. Put back. We have, so this should give you a nice little cross view of our jewelry. So, because really what our show is about jewelry and places to wear them in Sonoma County, things to do, food to eat, places to go, to be seen and to see. We encourage you to be bold and daring and take a chance with your jewelry. Wear one earring. I got one on. I don't care. I don't care if people see me and say, "What happened to your earring?" Oh, I'm following Shalimar's example. Like I said, you never know where you're going to find your inspiration. Can it be from a Kleenex box, or I've also been dressed like a folding chair. I coordinated with the chair, see what she'd be patterned like before, and we were perfectly coordinated. I'll have to find that picture.
I'm going to have to bring us to intermission
All right.
So that we can
Looking for Adam Burney.
go get Adam.
All right.
And let me say this, that the intermission flyer is a fundraiser I'd like you to pay attention to. And there's also a post on the community page that has this fundraiser. This is really important.
Who's it for?
This is for Sonoma County Dance Beat.
Okay,
It's
and
their 6th annual birthday bash.
okay, and they're inviting
And they're
people.
going to be having Wendy DeWitt and Kirk Hardwood.
Now, is this the one that's put together by Ann and Kevin Hutchinson?
Yes, that's Sonoma County Dance Beat.
All right, Sonoma County Dance Beats. This is our friends Ann and Kevin Hutchinson have put this dance beat together. They're having a birthday bash. As Cindy said, we're encouraging people to go to it. And way to go, Ann and Kevin. Good job. It's already been, 6 years?
I know. Wow, I remember when she started that.
I did too. Oh, it's been a long road. Well, congratulations, guys. 6
Okay,
years.
so intermission time, all.
Bye.
We'll be back.
Bye. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Silver Shell's Bling Party. And here we have Adam Burney from Weekend at Bernie's as our guest today. How are you?
Awesome. How you doing,
I'm
Shelley?
doing good, good.
Nice to be here. Thanks for having me out.
You're welcome. You're welcome. We hear your songs and you're playing tonight, right?
Yeah, we're just solo. It's just me, myself, and I.
Oh.
So.
Do people dance?
You can.
Is it more of a dinner thing?
It's open to dance and groove if you want. There'll be people drinking some craft ales and wines and things like that.
And that is at
That's
the
Local Barrel.
Local Barrel on Mendocino Avenue.
That's right. Yeah. So it's my first time checking the place out.
Now, is it your first time solo?
Well, I've done solo gigs here and there intermittently, a lot of different places. Usually play with a band, but decided to just check out the place, do a little mellow gig on a Sunday evening, and see what it's all about.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll bring the band there later.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I got some stuff here. Let's see. You co-write. All right. So Weekend at Bernie's is a classic and original R&B funk ensemble consisting of. This is Adam Burney on keys, vocals, and songwriting. O.C. Scott on percussion.
That's right.
Scott Stewart on guitars, vocals, and songwriting. So you have a songwriting partner.
Yeah.
John Paul McLean on bass.
Yeah. Well, he eats bass occasionally, if it's fresh.
Yeah.
There's plenty of lemon.
Okay. All right. So he not only plays bass, but he eats bass. Okay.
Yeah.
And then Steve Guerrero on drums.
Steve Guerrero's on drums. That's right. And we also have a second main bass player, and her name is Emily Froberg.
Oh, I've heard of her.
Yeah, and Emily plays with a whole bunch of other folks. She's a pro. She's played with Charlie Musselwhite, and for many years with Eric Lindell, and she's doing a lot of stuff.
Nice.
Playing with a lot of bands.
Oh, and you got her.
And John Paul plays with Melvin Seals and JGB.
Okay.
Formerly called the Jerry Garcia Band.
All right.
They're called JGB.
Right.
So he's in the middle of a East Coast tour right now with Melvin. So,
okay.
Yeah. We also have a couple other bass players that come in and sub. We have Carl Bowers, who plays with us every now and then, and most recently a bass player who does a lot of guitar work and bass player work with reggae bands. His name is Stevie Love. We also have another, and we have another member of the band, my wife, Karina Burney, and she's comes in every so often, and she'll sing a few tunes with the band.
Yeah,
I've heard her sing. She's fantastic.
It's good. So it sounds like it's not like a set band. It's fluid. It sounds like people,
We have a few interchangeable band members. For the most part, it's been the core band has been Steve Guerrero and O.C. Scott and myself, with John Paul or Emily alternating playing bass.
So when did you start, Adam? I mean, when did you realize you were musically inclined? How old were you?
I don't know if I ever had that realization that my siblings and I were forced to take music. We all had to play piano, and that was just a prerequisite of being in our family. And
when you're born, you got a checklist there.
That was kind of it. There wasn't a choice in the matter. So I played piano and started playing classically, took lessons, and then I rebelled against the piano when early teenage years, and took up the trumpet.
Oh,
and
all right.
I put the piano down, and I played horn for a while and played in marching bands and stuff. But then by the time I started to get later in junior high, closer to high school, I realized that I really did like having an instrument where I could sing. And that's a tough thing, trying to sing while you play the trumpet. it's at the same time. You know?
Well, yeah, you can't. You can kind of like a kazoo. Woo,
Yeah.
doo, 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 woo.
For sure. And so I started focusing my energy more with piano, and got myself some keyboards, got a synthesizer, and did a garage band with friends, and started improvising and kind of steering away from classical into jamming.
To jamming. What's the name of your first band?
The first band, we were called Happy Cow, and which was just a random name that we,
Happy Cow.
I think, psychedelically came up with in the garage, and just thought it was the funniest name ever.
Happy
And
Cow.
so we just went with it. People thought we were country western, but we were just being silly.
Just being silly. So your name was not a representation of who you were.
Not exactly.
It's like the Beatles. Oh, but then the Beatles, the Rolling Stones, we associate their music with their names. So suddenly the Rolling Stones, that's,
Oh yeah.
not
Absolutely.
Rolling Stones music, but you can't say, oh, Beatles. It's chirping all the time. Hey, so this is Silver Shell's Bling Party. This is our guest, Adam Burney from Weekend at Bernie's. If you have any questions or you want to say hi to Adam, so, come on and message us or give us some hearts. Let us know you're there.
I wore some bling because I know it's a bling party, so I had to wear something.
Stone.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a gorgeous piece.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I don't wear jewelry very often. I put one on for y'all just to make sure
Cute.
fit into the bling party.
That's a really nice piece. Usually moonstones are they're not clear like that. That one's got some.
I think somebody called it a rainbow moonstone.
Rainbow
That's
moonstone. Yeah, they're. We have labradorite. We have a couple of little moonstones in our stuff, but anyway. Okay, so continuing on, so then you started going into more the, when did you start songwriting?
Oh, and really in high school started doing poetry. I wrote a ton of poetry and lyrics in high school, and started turning them into songs and
Were they good?
and getting creative. I believe I like the writing that I did. Sometimes I look back on it and I think, well, I don't know if this is as good as I thought it was when I wrote it.
Yeah.
but a lot of the stuff still sticks.
Oh, good. Stands the
yeah.
test of time.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah. I don't write. I don't write a whole lot. I've been, and we, as a band, we don't have a big recording base of our own music. And we've been more of a cover band for many years, and I've played with a handful of bands that really went into the clubs and got people dancing, and we played familiar music. So really just starting to tap into more of being an original band now, and that's what's becoming important to me and important to some of the members of the band.
Rather than covering, you do Rolling Stones, Allman Brothers, Bad Company, Black Crowes, Stevie Wonder, Steely Dan, Marvin Gaye.
Yeah, we like to do a lot of classic stuff and old. We love stuff like Jethro Tull and the Beatles and the Who and Creedence and just a lot of different
elevator
genres.
Music now.
Yeah, some of it can be. But then the R&B and soul has definitely had a big influence on me. And lately I'm really digging on Latin music and things with a Latin influence, including Santana for sure.
Yeah.
But also really listening to a lot of South American music, Colombian, Central American jams and things like that. Really love Spanish flamenco. And we're starting.
It's such a strong.
Absolutely. So we're beginning to incorporate those influences in the music that we're starting to write.
So yeah, because I had a question: what's most important thing to you musically right now? And
It's really working on original music and getting that stuff recorded and really catching up on some of the lost time we've had in playing other people's music. So looks like you got.
don't we? Okay, so you songwrite also. You write your songs, and you have a partner. Is he your partner, or do you collaborate together to write?
We haven't much. Scott Stewart writes a ton, and we had a band with Scott some years ago called Funkstrosity. Now there's still, you can go to funkstrosity.com and you can hear Scott's original music, and we recorded with him in 2013 at Prairie Sun Recording here right here in Katati, and so he's a really great songwriter. He's got some really strong stuff and beautiful tunes. And we do some of those with Weekend at Bernie's, and we also incorporate some of my originals and kind of sprinkle them intermittently in between the cover tunes.
Yeah. I think we've heard some of your stuff.
Yeah.
So that'll be interesting tonight. Just to, are you going to play your own music tonight?
Yes, I'm going to play.
Okay.
I'm going to play a handful of my originals, and I'm going to play some mellow, unplugged versions of our cover tunes that we do. You know, including, like you say, some Steely Dan, some Allman Brothers, some Black Crowes. I'll do some Stone Temple Pilots. We'll mix it up.
Oh, you got a big repertoire.
Yeah.
And does the whole group know all these songs also?
Yeah.
Okay.
For the most part, yeah. We some of the songs we have a big repertoire. Some of the tunes we actually haven't played in a while. We kind of get tired of them, and we put them in the back for a while and bring out new stuff.
Oh, see, I really appreciate a band that can do that, because you got some bands that just play this same thing over and over again, and because that's who they are.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah, we like to mix it up.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Good. So, what's the difference between a percussionist and a drummer?
Well, so
As I said,
I think the difference is an attitude. I think that drummers always have an attitude, and percussionists just get along with other boys and girls better.
isn't that funny? They just smile.
Yeah.
It's mostly like drums or, like the cowbell.
Yeah.
Can never have too many cowbell. That's funny.
No, I'm kind of kidding, but it's kind of true, I suppose.
Yeah. Now the truth comes out.
And I could talk for a moment too about speaking of drummers, percussionists.
You go right ahead.
I'll just tell you about my friend Steve Guerrero. I've known Steve for almost 25 years, and we've been in a number of bands together. And although Steve does have a ton of attitude, Steve is an awesome person. He's a beautiful human being, and Steve really is. He's a powerhouse, and so he's really like such a big. He is the backbone of our band, and although Steve has dynamics and he can be mellow and just break it down into a groove, Steve can also go off and just do phenomenal solos. And just really put the power out there.
Get your feet grooving, groove into the
puts
music.
The attitude into it too, yeah. And so I love Steve, really dear friend of mine. And also, speaking of dear friends, O.C. Scott, he just puts the magic and the finesse, and just puts so much creativity into the rhythms that he's putting out with the band.
Yeah.
And O.C. is I've known O.C. for I've known O.C. for 7 years now, something like that, 7 or 8 years, and really dear friend of mine and my wife's, and just can't say enough good things about him as well.
It's so wonderful to be surrounded by positive, loving people.
Absolutely.
And
John Paul McLean is an amazing musician. I believe I think that I believe he studied at Berkeley, and John Paul has played with so many folks. He also is an engineer, has done a lot of engineer work for Mickey Hart and a number of other local musicians. And again, he's out on the road a lot with Melvin Seals and JGB. He just went to Jamaica, and he was in Hawaii, and now he's East Coast, and anyway, he's a great guy, and not also to mention his fiancee Melissa, and they just got engaged. So.
Oh, congratulations!
Nice going, JP. Proud of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is.
Emily Froberg. Let me talk about Emily.
Got it.
Emily is an amazing person, and she's just got a ton of talent and a ton of courage, and we've known Emily. Emily has played with our band almost since the first show we did at the Blue Heron in 2010, and before that we played with her with Levi Lloyd and the 501 band.
Yep.
So really played with Emily for probably over 20 years, and she's
a while.
and she is just a talent, and just a wonderful person too.
Yeah, it gets, I know when people play musically together, you end up evolving and growing, and you actually sound a lot better than your youthful days. I mean, people mature their voices, and I like.
Yeah, it's true. And I wanted to also mention Carl Bowers, which is he is an awesome guy, and really takes care of business. He is such a pro. Shows up. He's really crammed a lot and learned songs like within a couple days to do shows with us, and really does his homework, takes care of business, and shows up and holds the bass down. And he's a great trombone player too, as some of you probably know, and has played with a whole bunch of bands, Volker and Willie Jordan, and I believe Soul Fuse, I think, is one of the bands he's also
Yeah, we just saw Volker.
Yeah.
He just played, and then Soul Fuse we saw. They came to the band leaders on Monday night.
Yeah.
So that was good. Yeah, we got such a great music scene here in Sonoma County.
Yeah, we got it's getting better. I think that we lost a lot of venues, and we kind of lost that momentum with people going out to support bands, but it's starting to come back. I know the Trade Winds in Katati used to be the go-to place, and somehow that fizzled out, but now we got the Redwood Cafe in Katati, and we're going to be there. We'll be there next month.
Excellent.
On,
April.
Saturday, April 11th. We'll be at the Redwood
Put that
Cafe.
on your calendar.
Yeah, at 8:30.
Sad and Bernie from Weekend at Bernie's.
Yeah. And that'll be with John Paul.
Will Emily
be
there maybe?
Yeah, Emily's not, but John Paul's going to be on bass, and then the rest of the suspects, OC and Steve and Scott. And I believe Karina will be joining us as well.
Nice.
So,
Do you guys harmonize well?
She can pull out harmonies, and she's just got that natural ability. And Karina writes also, so she's working on writing her own music.
Nice.
Yeah. Nice.
It's good to have a partner that you have things in common with like that.
Yeah, she teaches me a lot too. Lately she's teaching me more about other world music like reggae and hip hop, and I missed a lot of culture over many years.
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention, and I was like, what? There's this music that came out called hip hop. I missed that. What's that all about? So I'm learning.
I like some of it. I like the hip hop, but it's fun. It's like, music, you hear different things and you start to incorporate it into your sound, and
Absolutely. And that with the originals that are going to come out next, I definitely want to incorporate some world music. There's a tune that I'm going to perform tonight called Visualize, and it does incorporate some kind of jazz fusion, some Latin feel to it and some reggae. And I would love to do more writing like that. Bring in a little bit of Latin, a little bit of hip hop. A little paprika, a little turmeric.
That's right. That's
little
right.
tarragon. I mean,
Your musical recipe.
Yeah. As long as they kind of pair well together, then.
Yeah, like hip hop and reggae or something. You'd be like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like dancing, I look at people and little bits I like it, but people do and mix them together and it becomes self-expression.
Yeah. Now this is unique that you have this, the jewelry. It's like a jewelry show, the Bling.
Yeah.
And then you bring in bands. So I know you're asking me questions, but I guess I have a question for you. Like,
sure.
Is that is that a normal thing? You bring musicians onto your show?
You're the 15th.
Oh, okay. Is this new? That just.
Well, we do it every Sunday. So no, it started December 1st.
Okay.
And the first one we had on here was Randy Tieford.
Randy.
From Tiny House Live.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
We've had Alan Watt and Mandy Brooks, Vicki Guillory, Nate Lopez, Stanley Carlisle, Kurt Crowbar.
All right. I know Crowbar.
Yeah, Levi Lloyd.
Now Kurt fit in this room.
Yeah.
Crowbar, he was able to. Okay.
He sat in that chair
right,
you're sitting in now.
Yeah, he's a big guy.
He is a big guy.
And you had Levi Lloyd.
We had Levi Lloyd.
I love Levi. He is my brother, and we've been playing for going on 25 years. Yeah.
Willard Blackwell.
All right,
we had him here.
Willard, yeah.
Yeah, so it's surprising. I mean,
was
we've
in
had
a band with Willard too, and Willard played drums in this band I was in called. It was Mel Smith and the Hot Spell Blues Band.
And the Hot
Spell.
Hot Spell. Okay.
Yeah, not hot smell. That's
right.
different. That's But no, Hot Spell Blues, and Willard was playing drums and singing. And it's been great to see Willard's transition into really doing his own thing and getting into Gator Nation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and he talked about in the book that he and David Sidney Scott put together a book.
Oh, right.
And it's a lot of fun. We love having our guests on because people watch. We got quite a few people watching now.
Cool.
So Kurt's watching. And
Hey, Kurt. What's up?
What's up, Kurt?
All right. So who else you had in here? Who do you have?
All right. We've had Isabel Garson from Verticals Agency. She's so if people want marketing, Vicky Oleski. We've had PJ Malone.
Yeah.
And Crowbar, Willard Blackwell. We've got you. We have upcoming is Rob Ruiz.
Cool.
Bruce Gordon.
Oh yeah, Bruce.
Yeah.
What a great keyboard player, right?
Yeah.
With the Pro Jam and everybody. Yeah, Bruce is amazing.
So yes, and then my future guests. Now these are we have more future guests. We have Jane Sorensen, Minker Sorensen from the Pointless Sisters, and Jeff Westbrook, I believe, Jake Baker. But we're talking about Lester Chambers.
All right. Yeah,
Maria Muldar.
Yeah.
John Courage. Someone who plays a didgeridoo. We don't, we want to hear a didgeridoo. And I want Tom Waits. So those are my future guests.
Okay, good.
My bucket list of future guests.
Nice. Yeah, you might want to talk to Muka too. You could just bring Muka here, and then he could get a whole bunch of musicians in for
Muka. Okay, who's Muka?
Muka with Prairie Sun Recording. Hey, Muka. What's up, Bubba?
Prairie Sun. Oh, yeah. So we've actually had we've had two people come up and want to come on our show because they've heard about it.
Yeah.
It's just even if we have 20 watchers, it's still fun because this is out here forever. We put it in our archives and
cool.
Silver Shells Bling Party.
That's awesome.
So we were selling our jewelry, and Cindy decided to add an entertainment calendar. And then pretty soon it's like, you know what? We saw Pirate start this, and we saw Randy Tieford's Tiny House, and he had someone on. He was interviewing someone, And I think, was that your inspiration, Cindy?
Randy?
Yeah,
Randy's very inspirational.
he was. So we just started, we had him on as our first guest, and we went on his show, and that's it from then on. Now, like I said, you're our 15th guest.
Right on. Oh, I'm
So-
really glad to be
Yeah.
glad to be here.
Yeah, it's fun. You get out and talk about whatever, and
Well, it's as far as the band Weekend at Bernie's again. It's definitely I didn't want to call it the Adam Burney Band,
right.
and I don't mind. I'm proud of myself, and I'm proud of being Adam Burney. But it's not about just Adam Burney. It's about these great musicians that make up this band.
Right.
And
right. The whole.
Yeah, and we talked about it, and we're like, well, how about Weekend at Bernie's? And so everybody agreed like that was a good way to go. But it's about Steve Guerrero and John Paul McLean and Emily Froberg and O.C. Scott and Scott Stewart
And Adam Burney.
and Adam Burney and Karina Burney. And it's really about these great musicians that are all dear friends of mine that I love, and they come out and they work hard and they do their best, and you got to come check them out. They're just off the hook, great musicians.
So put it on your calendar in April for Weekend at Bernie's. And I love the movie. That movie Weekend at Bernie's was
Yeah.
so hilarious. I mean, it's just so perfect because you think. You think of the band and then you think of the movie, and it works together well. It's lighthearted and not,
It's kind of fun. So yeah, we don't have any real 80s, like we don't do a lot of 80s songs necessarily, and we don't have it like a dead guy or like a mannequin that looks like a dead guy yet, but we might.
I've
maybe
seen
we'll get one.
some people in the audience occasionally that hey, come stand here. They just watch. They don't dance. They just stand there and watch the band.
Right?
Yeah. So yeah.
I did that Friday night. I walked up there because I couldn't dance that night.
Yeah, but you might as well watch. I mean, you can sway. We sway.
There you go.
All right. So I'm Silver Shells. This is Silver Shells Live, and my partner is Cindy Jenkins on the other side. There she is.
Hello.
Hey, hello.
There's Cindy.
Oh, we've had a great. It was so nice. Thanks for coming on.
Oh, my pleasure.
Yeah.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
welcome. And it was a real
That's
nice
nice.
plug for the band and the people you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's
Very
great. It's great. So if you know of anyone that wants to come on our show, we're booking. We're into May now. So I think May 17th or something like that. As we are, May 17th we're booked out too. So
All right.
look forward to your invite.
Cool. Thank you so much,
You're
Shelley.
welcome, Adam.
Thanks, Cindy.
All right.
Thanks, Adam, for coming on.
Yeah.
And I'm going to take us out with
Thank
a
you.
video.
Okay.
Oh yeah, this was at Aubergine Sebastopol back in about 2014, 2015.
Oh, I loved Aubergine. I bet
Yeah.
I was
So
there.
did I.
Yep. Oh, and
Okay.
it was the coolest clothing place.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
See you
Bye.
later.
Happy
Bye.
Sunday. That's so much fun. It's
Thanks.
great. Yeah. Yeah.
So we're not on.
No, we're not.
It's
Yes,
And then-
that's on.
and is the music coming through on the Facebook end? Or?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
So Cindy's monitoring it.
Okay, good.
So they can hear,
Even
but
though
they
we
can't
can't hear it.
see. That's
Yeah.
ours.
Okay.
And we have to be really careful with that. And with our timing, because they have one that we did it, and I was adjusting I was like this, and it's just the very,
Yeah.
the very shot.
Cause every night I have a stranger's dream. Guilty by the way it might have been. Let me hear on so it seems. I got to leave before I start to scream. Someone lock the door, throw away the key. I'm feeling alright. I'm feeling good myself. Oh yeah. might have been in a different way. You know that was back then, and this is today. You know I gotta keep on fighting, gonna keep on playing till someone comes along to take my place.